I have very exciting news for you today. I will show you the updates of my trading bot. I have something that very few people are aware of. I show you the Bitcoin charts. I show you our strategy. I show you how you can get a really juicy bonus. And obviously, okay, this was not planned, but okay. My name is Ronnie. I'm from Germany. I show you every single day here in my channel how to improve your skills when it comes to crypto. I teach you every single day how to use the best tools. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, just subscribe because every single day you will have the best updates. Let's start here in the 1 hourly chart from Bitcoin. You can see here that we have a lot of fair value gaps, and these fair value gaps normally they tend to be closed. For example, you see here was a huge fair value gap, here was a few huge fair value gap, and people might have said, oh no, they're not closed. But look here, every single one got closed, got closed, got closed, so this is something we have to be aware of. And here is a huge fair value gap from 1.93%. And I think that we will close this. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I really regret to have to give you this bad news, but they're not really bad news because look, if we really think that this here was the bottom, then we are talking about $80,000. Okay, so now we came from $80,000 now to 91,350. So if we just retrace it a little bit and just close this fair value gap and come back to 87, I don't think this is a problem. If you see here these lines, these yellow lines that I use here, this is the previous day open, the previous day close, and the high and the low. I'm using this because I always want to know, okay, how was the range yesterday? Because I'm a bot trader, and you will see in a minute why. So what can we expect? Let's look here on the daily chart. On the daily chart, you can see that we are clearly still in a downtrend, and here are a lot of fair value gaps still open. And what does this mean? That does mean that here are a lot of buy orders still available, still open, and the market did never come back to fill these orders. And normally the market will fill these orders rather sooner than later. But now look here. So let's say we have here this trend line. So this trend line is something we have to be aware of because before we don't come to this trend line, there is no reason for us to think that we had really a change of structure, a change of the trend, So it's just, it could be something like this here, okay, boom, and we go down. So we have to come to here. So this might be here 69, 65, 500, 69. I think here will we hit this, and there's also a fair value gap. So it can be that maybe we go here, have a fake out, go out, go down again. But for us, it's not really that important. Why? Because we are bot traders. We make money all the time. Okay. So now, how is the bot doing? Yeah, let's see. Yesterday I started a bot. I started some bots. Here you can see, and now people will say, oh, they're all red, they're all making money, they're all losing money. No, it's not. Look, you have to understand, and I will show you this. When I start a bot, and it's very important, please pay attention now to this. When I start a bot and the bot goes down and down and buys and buys and buys, you will see here red. Why? Because he's buying, he's buying, he's buying, he's buying. So you see red numbers. But same as here, for example, you saw here red numbers, red numbers, red numbers, red numbers. But then here he have bought a huge amount, and then he goes up and he's selling. So this is what you really see. So we make money when it goes down. We make money because we are buying cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And when it goes up, we sell higher. But we have also bots that can make money on shorts. Okay, so you can say, okay, I want to short. I think the lowest price is 80,000 and the highest price is whatever 100,000. Okay, and then you say, okay, here, how much leverage will you use? And then you see the grids. Okay, and then he will tell you, okay, no, this is Trump. I'm sorry. Let's go to Bitcoin. Okay, you say lowest price 80,000, highest price 100,000. Okay, you say how much grids, 37, perfect. And then he shows you immediately how much, where he will buy. He will buy here, 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 here. So imagine now you can really hands off, just lay on the couch, watch watch the roof and do nothing, you know, hands off, totally hands off. And look how much this bot will buy. He will buy, sell. And whenever he goes down and buys, this red line comes down and comes down as a sell order, you know. So I'm really, really happy with this bot. And I have a friend, and this friend, he have made $1 million from $4,000 for $1 million in 2 years. So maybe you think, oh, 2 years, it's a long time. Yeah, but what was the last time that you converted $4,000 into $1 million? I have never done this in 2 years, 4,000 to 1 million, okay? So this is what we're doing. Here you have all the proof that all the bots that he have created, all the bots that he have used. And now there's a new challenge, a 100x challenge, and we are participating in this. And you can see here, he started with 10,000, now it's in 16,000. So I'm thinking really, I deposited already 10,000 here in my bot. And if you want to use this bot, just here in the pinned comment, you have a link. Just click on it, register. You have still 6 days. And you can get, if you just deposit 100, you get 200. Imagine you deposit 500, you get 400, 1,000, you get 600. If you deposit, let's say 10,000, you get 3,000. Remember, he's now on 16,000. If you deposit like 14,000, you get another 3,000. You got 17,000, and then you are equal with him. And then, I don't know, but I think if he did it once and once reached the 1 million, why should he not do it again? Okay, so I'm really excited about this. And yeah, then I wanted to tell you something about, nobody's talking about, by the way, you can also follow me here, Ronnie Talks Crypto, German trader on Twitter. Nasdaq had just upgraded BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF IBIT into the same class as MEGACAP stocks, AAPL, Apple, Nvidia, and so on, you know, MicroStrategy, S&P 500 or QQQ. So what it really means is that the limit is increased to 1 million. Okay, that's 40 times more. Now more money, more institutions, more big investors, most financial institutions can put more money into this Bitcoin derivatives. And this means more Bitcoin buying, more money inflowing into the ecosystem of crypto, and more higher prices. So if you want to read this here, historically Bitcoin's price recovery explode when derivatives scale. So I'm sure that this will also happen now. So if you are ready to make money with us, with this bot, because this bot from yesterday already, you can see that even here, there's a bot, Brett, he made $20, $14, you know, so they're making money even in 1 day. So I deposited here $1,000. Okay, yeah, you can see here $540, but this is because I use a margin. I use a very low margin and leave the rest inside the bot so that my liquidation price is lower. I will explain this in a video. As of now, it's very important that you make sure that you get this bonus. Register here, and then later you just click here to deposit, and then whatever you deposit, you get a bonus. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. I have also a WhatsApp group where you can enter and you can ask questions. I'm there for you along the way. Whatever doubt you might have, whatever question you might have. I have also community calls every Friday. I do a live call where you can ask me questions. If you have any question for your bot or whatever, I'm there for you. Thank you very much and see you in the next video tomorrow.